Today I am going to teach you about tense. So what is tense? Tense tells us about the time of an action. Is that clear? There are three types of tense. First is present tense. It tells us that an action is taking place in the present time. Okay? Second is past tense. It tells us that an action had taken place in the past. Okay, now next. Third is future tense. Future tense tells us that an action will happen in the future time. Okay, let's see this figure. Each tense have their own types. Okay, first is simple present. It is also called present indefinite. Second is present continuous. Third is present perfect. Fourth is present perfect continuous. Same way, types of past tense. First is simple past. It is also called past indefinite. Second is past continuous. Third is past perfect. Fourth is past perfect continuous. Types of future tense. First is simple future. It is also called future indefinite. Second is future continuous. Third is future perfect. Fourth is future perfect continuous. Okay, firstly we know about simple present or present indefinite tense. Okay, so you will listen very carefully. What is simple present tense? So we use simple present tense when an action is happening right now or when it happens regularly. Okay, now rule of simple present tense. Firstly, affirmative sentence. How you will make affirmative sentence of simple present tense? So see this rule. Firstly, you will use subject plus base form. It is also called first form of the verb plus as or ears, then object or other. Okay, I, we, you, they, or all the plural nouns. You will use first form of the verb only. And he, she, it, or all the singular nouns, you will use first form of the verb plus s or es. Let's see example here. I read the book in my class. Here I subject, read is verb, the book is object, and in my school is other. Here we use only first form of the verb because I told you already with I, we, you, they and plural nouns you will use only first form of the verb. Okay, now second example. She cooks the food in the kitchen. Here she is singular, so you will use first form of the verb cook plus s. Okay, now negative sentence. Rule of negative sentence. Subject plus do or does, then not plus first form of the verb plus object plus other. Now you have to change this sentence into negative. So how will you change? With the help of this rule. Okay, I do not read the book in my class. Only you have to see this verb. If there is no any s or es, then you will use only do. Okay, now second sentence you have to change in negative. So you have to see this verb. Here is s, so you will use does. Okay, she does not, and after using does you will remove s from this verb. Then you will change it into negative. She does not cook the food in the kitchen. Okay, now next, interrogative sentence. Rule of interrogative sentence. You will use do, does in the starting plus subject plus first form of the verb plus object plus other, and put question mark because it is must in interrogative sentence. Example here. As I said to you that you have to see first verb. If there is no any s or es, then you will use only do. You will use do. Do I read the book in my class and put question mark. Same way you will do second. In the beginning of the sentence you have to use does because there is s in the verb. So you will use does. Does she cook the food in the kitchen. As I told you that after using does, you will remove s from the verb. Okay, and put a question mark in the interrogative sentence. Is that clear?